Okay, so I can't wait to show you guys around. This is a brand new house here in Ayala Alabang village. It's massive, it looks like a museum. And while we were doing the house tour, because yes, you are now seeing the last bit of of what we filmed. You're seeing first the last film, yeah, you get it. So I said that the powder room wasn't finished because it was locked earlier, but now it's not. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the toilet and bath, not powder room, here on the ground floor. And if it's an indication of what the rest of the house will look like, well, you better stay tuned because it's gonna be a nice one. Today we'll be going around this brand new house and lot for sale in Ayala Alabang village. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So this house is so brand new that it's actually not finished yet. So there are a lot of components or areas in the house that you will obviously find incomplete, but that's the beauty of it. You get to see it right now. Okay, so from the street, you have your carport gate over there by the left. Currently it's manual, but I suppose it's up to you if you want to turn it into an automatic gate. You have a solid wall over here on the right, and then your pedestrian gate here in the center. So in here, you will immediately see that you have space for 4 vehicles comfortably, but you do have this extra space over here as a driveway. So if you needed to park your car, an extra car in here, no problem. So you can fit around 5 vehicles. Then you still have space at the front of your property. And then you can already tell that this is a very clean, aesthetic, minimalist look, right? And it almost looks like a museum, probably because there's an art statue here. So that might have something to do with it. But yeah, so you have a patch of grass over here in the corner, so you can turn it into a garden. And then you have your main gate, main door, which is really nice and solid. But it is currently closed. So we're gonna have to do the unorthodox thing and go through not the main door, but through the glass door here on the side. But it's a nice view of the side of your house. So you have a ton of lighting here on the wall. You can only imagine how that's gonna look like at night, right? So you have lighting on the floor and above, and it's up to you how you wanna direct it. If you have more statues here, ooh, that's gonna look really interesting. But anyhow, you have a sliding door over here. This is not your main door, but we're gonna go through it anyways. So let's just pretend that we went through this one. So the lock is there naman na, pero wala pa kasing latch, so, and mahangin, so we don't want to open the door yet. Okay, so upon entering, you will be welcomed by this. This is your living area. Currently, just a massive open space, and you can see your circular pillar, the square ones. It's very museum-like right now because it is just open space. And then you have this area over here. which will lead to a powder room. Currently still under construction, so we can't really go in there, but that is a powder room. And I love how sunlight enters this space. You have floor-to-ceiling windows that are fixed. It almost feels commercial, but still in a homey way. I guess that's why this area feels so unique, or why it feels like a museum. I mean, look at the track lights over there, right? It's pretty cool. So you can definitely display some art over there, just like the display right here. So you have this area that will lead to the main stairs, but we won't go there yet. This is your dining area, and it's so open. If you opened all of the sliding doors, by the way, that is also a sliding door. That is massive, right? It's wide. So that and this you can open. This, however, is fixed, which is okay, because this will eventually lead you to the backyard and the swimming pool, which you can clearly see because the glass is like, it's right there. It's so open. Then right across the kitchen, the dining is probably the most incomplete area of the house so far. This is the kitchen, but as I mentioned, hindi pa siya tapos. So I will have to assume that this is where the sink. No, this is where the sink will be, based off of mga abang. So ano pa lang, mga markers pa lang yung nasa floor. Pero we do know that it's gonna have at least an L-shaped counter. Okay, meron dun probably, but I don't know yet. And we definitely have an island counter because this is already here. It's just, again, not done. Now speaking of this though, since this is marble, that reminded me, the flooring over here, right, on this level, isn't tiled. It's actually marble. So it's not just ceramic tiles, it's marble. And then from your kitchen, you can go to the daily kitchen, which also is not finished, but you have this much space, right? That will lead to the staff quarters. And then you have another door over here na wala pang handle. And this is gonna lead us out the service area. Now this is obviously puro construction materials ba, and all kinds of assortment. So you have more staff quarters, and this is where the AC outdoor units are. Your drain isn't covered yet, but you know that it's there. And you have more of the lighting, more of the wall sconce. There's a lot of the wall sconce. And then there's an area over there for the swimming pool maintenance. So it's gated right over there. Okay, so let's go back in. And let's just check out the swimming pool, even if you've already seen it from the glass. There we go. So it's nice and rectangular. So perfect for doing laps. So if you want to do laps in the morning as a healthy habit, you absolutely can. And then over here, we have a sort of pool room, you could say. But you could turn it into a guest room or entertainment room that's right next to the swimming pool. So you have this space, and then it has an ensuite, toilet and bath with your sink, toilet, and enclosed shower space. Now this one obviously does not have a door yet, but granted that this is what it looks like, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume that this is gonna be a door and not a window, so that people who want to go to the toilet and bath without having to go through the room can have access. Okay, let's go back. And that is the view of this side of the house. So it's nice that you still have a pool and a backyard. The pool didn't eat up everything, so you still have some grass to utilize. Okay, so that is storage, or that is the powder room. So that's the space here on the ground floor. You actually have a lot of space. It's just, you know, kahit na wala pa yung mga countertops, or actually the counter themselves, you can already tell it's a lot of space. And probably the reason why it feels like really, really massive and cavernous is because it is. It's just open. But it's not just one rectangle. It's interesting. So you have these areas, right? That's the reason I can't wait to see this completely finished with all of the details already built in, but you already have an idea about what it's gonna look like. And over here you have a picture window. So it's fixed, you can't really move it. It just lets the light in and out, I guess. But yeah, also if you haven't already, make sure you hit like and click subscribe if you haven't already. Because if you enjoy seeing houses like this, na kitang-kita mo yung potential kahit na hindi pa siya tapos, let us know by liking and hitting that subscribe button. Okay, so here on the second floor, you only have this much space, which is great. It's a landing. It's your second floor landing, and it's gonna lead you to 4 different doors. So let's go through this one first. So here we have bedroom number 1. Obviously, it is sundown, and the sun is streaming into the room. And it's gorgeous. Well, at least I think it is. I love it when the sun hits the room just right. So you have this much space, you have lots of windows, and then you have this sliding window. It looks like a sliding door, but it's a window. You can open it so that you can let the air in, and it acts like a balcony because you have this glass over here. So it's not actually a door that will let you out into the roof. It's just a massive, massive window. And then over here you have an ensuite, toilet and bath with your enclosed shower space, your sink, and your toilet. It also has an awning window, but it's frosted for privacy. Let's go about this counterclockwise. So beside that, we have bedroom number 2. And you still have lots of space and even more lighting. The shadows are so pretty. Another sliding window, and then a massive sliding window, which again has this glass so that it acts as a balcony as opposed to a door. And then an ensuite, toilet and bath, with your enclosed shower space, your sink, and your toilet, and again with the awning window with the frosted glass. It's basically the same as the other one, but mirrored. Okay. Oh, look at the pattern of the door. I mean, hinarangan nila. But yeah, it's so nice though, isn't it? Okay, so right next to that one, we have bedroom number 3, and the configuration is a little different. And here you can see the flooring without the sunlight. For this room though, sun will enter when it's in the morning. So sunrise, sa kabila sunset. It's not hot though. So if you're concerned about the hot, it's only hot because the windows are closed. But it's not, it's actually quite nice. So same kind of windows, and then you have an ensuite, toilet and bath with an enclosed shower space, your sink, and your toilet. And finally, to bedroom number 4, aka the master bedroom. And here, we have a different kind of space. So ideally, based off of the outlets, you would want to put your bed right here, facing the sliding doors that lead out to the balcony. You have so many windows. Technically, ito lang is sliding. So this one can slide that way. This can probably slide that way. But that one is fixed. So you don't move that one. And then here, you can open the, nice and breezy. Open the sliding doors for your balcony with the grass and just chill out here. Look at the banana. Wait. I was gonna say banana leaves. Look at the leaves. Swaying in the wind. And then from here you can see your swimming pool, your dining area, your backyard, and the rest of your neighbors. But the neighborhood is really nice because again, you're in AAV or Ayala Alabang village. So it's a very nice, exclusive, and quiet neighborhood with so many trees, and that's why being up here feels so nice. Okay, let's go back in. And then this is the bed area, right? So you have these wall configurations. So pwede niyong lagyan ng iba-ibang klaseng furniture. So it's up to you how you want to be creative with that. But in this area, you have the walk-through closet or walk-in closet. So you can probably you have freedom. You have freedom to do whatever you want with this space. Hindi mo siya kailangan po ng wardrobes or ng built-in wardrobe. You can be creative with it. You can even turn it into an office if you want to. So, depends on what you need. But the outlets are there anyway, so it's very convenient. Meron pa sa gitna. And then here, you have the ensuite toilet and bath with your enclosed shower space, your bathtub, your toilet, and your his and hers sinks. And that is it. Oh, by the way, you have frosted windows for the ensuite, of course, for privacy. So that is it. You have 2 floors. And honestly, that's what I like about this house. You only have 2 floors, but you have so much space. That being said, it's time for a recap. By the way, the stairs are made out of different kinds of wood. So there's kamagong and there's different kind of wood. Even the doors are all different, so it's quite interesting to look at. And it's against the marble, the matte or the semi-gloss paint. And then you've got art pieces all around, which again make it feel like a museum. Okay, but can I sit here? Okay, so recap. You have 748 square meters of lot area. That's the reason why it feels quite expansive, because it is. And then 847 square meters of floor area divided between 2 stories. The fact that it has 2 stories is such a gem, right? A huge house that has only 2 floors, that is a flex. And to think, you still have 4 bedrooms, all with ensuite toilet and baths, a powder room, a backyard, a swimming pool, a massive kitchen that we were not able to see because it's not yet finished, and a massive dining area, as well as an enormous living area. And you also have that carport that can fit 5, all right, maybe 6, it depends how you configure your cars. But yeah, so if you want to see this place, again, this one is in Ayala Alabang Village. If you know someone who wants to see it, send this video to them. Or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message. Or go to our website at www.presello.com. See, that's the reason why we didn't want to go through. Why we didn't want to go through the main entrance, because the doors will, like, it's going to be pretty loud. But someone went through those doors. Anyways, so if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.